For years, people have pursued building an AI assistant that doesn't just respond, but understands. One that doesn't just wait, but anticipate. A truly universal assistant that empowers you. And today, we're taking a new step forward to that future, and we're using the Gemini app to get there. Our goal is to make Gemini the most personal, proactive, and powerful AI assistant. And it starts with being personal. What if your AI assistant was truly yours? Truly yours. An assistant that learns you, your preferences, your projects, your world, and you were always in the driver's seat. And with your permission, you could share relevant Google information with it, making it an extension of you. We call this personal context, and we've already made it possible for you to connect your search history with Gemini so it can understand that you've searched for recipes in the past and craft responses like this. Starting soon, you'll be able to add even more personal context from across Google to Gemini, so it will be uniquely helpful. You can choose to turn this on, and you'll always be in control of the experience. You can view and manage your information, as well as connect and disconnect different Google apps. This level of personalization gives you a more proactive AI assistant, and this changes a lot. See, today, most AI is reactive. You ask, it answers. But what if it could see what's coming and help you prepare, even before you ask? Imagine you're a student. You've got a big physics exam looming, and instead of scrambling, Gemini sees it on your calendar, a week out. But it doesn't just remind you. It comes with personalized quizzes, crafted from your materials, notes from your professor, even photos, handwritten notes. That's not just helpful. It's going to feel like magic. And imagine the step beyond that, where Gemini can go off and make custom explainer videos based on your interests, so you can understand a topic better. In this case, Gemini knows that I'm into cycling, so it explains this concept of thermodynamics to me using an analogy I'll understand. This is where we're headed with Gemini, and it's all possible because of the powerful capabilities in the underlying model. Last month, we shipped our latest 2.5 Pro model in the Gemini app, and it wasn't just an upgrade, it was a leap forward. People are doing extraordinary things in the app. They're not just vibe coding, they're inventing entire games and making fully featured websites in minutes. They're thinking things into existence. And it's fun to write software for the first time or create a video with our VO model, to generate and edit images. It's a new superpower for everyone. And so these 3 Ps, personal, proactive, and powerful, these are the frontiers of AI assistance. And thanks to 2.5 Pro, we're making big strides across all 3. So let's talk more about how all this is coming together to life in the Gemini app. We're launching 5 things today. First, let's talk about Gemini Live. People are blown away by how interactive and natural the conversations are. And it works in over 45 languages, more than 150 countries. It's so intuitive, so engaging. The conversations, in fact, are 5 times longer than the text conversations in the app. And I can tell you from personal experience, it's great for talking through things on the drive into work in the morning. Now, as Sundar mentioned, Gemini Live now includes camera and screen sharing, both of which are incredible. All of it is rolling out free of charge in the Gemini app on Android and iOS today. And in the coming weeks, you'll be able to connect Gemini Live to some of your favorite apps, like Calendar, Maps, Keep, Tasks. So soon, you can just point your camera and ask it to add an invite to your calendar, and it'll be done. Or if you need to decipher your roommate's handwriting for the shopping list, Gemini Live can turn those scribbles into a neat list in Google Keep. And in the coming weeks, you'll be able to connect Gemini Live roadmap is overflowing with exciting things. They're all being prototyped in Project Astra, like you saw earlier. And as those ideas mature, we'll graduate them into Gemini Live for everyone. And since Gemini and Android work so closely together, many of those experiences will work great on Android across the entire ecosystem. So stay tuned for more. All right, real-time interaction is amazing, but sometimes you need to go deep, unravel something complex. This is where deep research comes in. Starting today, Deep Research will now let you upload your own files to guide the research agent, which is one of the top requested features. And soon, we'll let you research across Google Drive and Gmail, so you can easily pull in information from there too. So let's say you have this incredible detailed report. In this case, it's about the science of comets moving throughout space. How do you get all that brilliance distilled down into something digestible, engaging, something you can share? This is where Canvas comes in. It's Gemini's interactive space for co-creation. This is where Canvas comes in. It's Gemini's interactive space for co-creation. Canvas will now let you transform that report with one tap into all kinds of new things, like a dynamic web page, an infographic, a helpful quiz, even a custom podcast in 45 languages. But if you want to go further, you can vibe code all sorts of amazing things in Canvas with as much back and forth as you want. You can get exactly the experience you're looking for. Check out this interactive comet simulation that one of our Googlers made just by describing what they wanted to build and collaborating with Gemini to get it just right. And as you can share apps like this, others can easily jump in and view it and modify it and remix it. This is the power to transform anything, and it's a whole new way to use Gemini. There's another new way you can use Gemini today, too. We're introducing Gemini in Chrome. This will be your AI assistant that's there for you as you browse the web on your desktop. The amazing part is that you can use this, and it understands the context of the page that you're on automatically. So if you have a question, it can be answered. I especially love it for comparing reviews on long pages, like this camping website. We're starting to roll out Gemini in Chrome this week to Gemini subscribers in the US. All right, we've taken some quizzes, we've talked to Gemini Live, we've learned about comets and campsites. Now it's time to create some things. Starting today, we're bringing our latest and most capable image generation model into the Gemini app. It's called Imagen 4, and it's a big leap forward. The images are richer, with more nuanced colors and fine-grained details. The shadows in the different shots, the water droplets that come through in the photos. I've spent a lot of time around these models, in most cases, and I can say this model and the progression has gone from good to great to stunning. And Imagen 4 is so much better at text and typography. In the past, you might have created something that looked good, but adding words didn't always work just right. So check this out. Maybe I want to create a poster for a music festival. We'll make the Chrome Dino the big headliner. Imagen 4 doesn't just get the text and spelling right, it's actually making creative choices, like using dinosaur bones in the font, or figuring out the spacing, the font size, the layout that makes it look like this great poster. So the image quality is higher, the speed is faster, the text is better. All of this lets you make posters, party invites, and anything else. And with Gemini's native image generation, you can easily edit these images too, right in the app. We've also made a super fast variant of Imagen 4. We can't wait for you to get your hands on it. In fact, it's 10 times faster than our previous model, so you can iterate through many ideas quickly. All right, I want to show you one last thing. Images are incredible, but sometimes you need motion and sound to tell the whole story. Last December, Veo 2 came out, and it redefined video generation for the industry. And if you saw Demis's Sizzling Onions post yesterday, you know that we've been cooking something else. Today, I'm excited to announce our new state-of-the-art model, Veo 3.
If you know Veo 3, it allows you to do like video, it's a video model. I think it's open
And
source,
like a lot of
so
other things you've heard about from Stage today, it's available today.
Veo 3, guys. Let me check it out quickly and see if we can.
The visual quality is even better. Its understanding of physics is
Oh, I got internet. What's wrong?
It's available. It's available today. The visual quality is even better. Its understanding of physics is
Okay, we did not fix that. What is going on? I'll just give that a good old reload. Said, the site is not reachable. What is going on? One more time. 46. Okay. We'll be back soon. Let me fix this.
Lyria 2 is available today for enterprises, YouTube creators, and musicians. This focus on collaboration carries over not just into what we build, but how. Right now, it's not easy for people or organizations to detect AI-generated images. This will become only more true as technology improves and the music, audio, images, and videos become more lifelike. So, we're continuing to innovate in this space. 2 years ago, we pioneered SynthID, which embeds invisible watermarks into generated media. To date, over 10 billion pieces of content have been watermarked. We're also expanding our partnerships to ensure that more content is watermarked with SynthID, and that more organizations can detect it too. Finally, we're also making it easier to detect the watermark. Innovate in this space. Our new SynthID detector can identify if an image, audio track, text, or video has SynthID in it, whether it's in the whole piece or even just a part. We're starting to roll this out to early testers today. Our collaboration efforts have also helped us explore Veo as a filmmaking tool. Recently, we teamed up with visionary director Darren Aronofsky and his new storytelling venture, Primordial Soup, to shape Veo's capabilities to meet the needs of storytellers, putting artists in the driver's seat of innovation. Together, we are putting the world's best video generation model into the hands of top filmmakers to push the boundaries of technology as a tool for more creative and emotional storytelling. The first of the partnership's 3 short films is director Eliza McNitt's Ancestra. Let's take a peek.
Film has always been this deeply human act of connecting people with each other's stories. And it has the ability to rip us out of our experience and take us on another journey. I don't think that ever changes.
This is a story that traverses the entire history of the universe. But it's really about a mom and what happens when her child is born with a hole in her heart. We filmed really emotional performances, but then generated video we could never capture otherwise. I want the baby to be holding the mother's finger.
Just the bliss of the two of them.
Yeah. Veo is a generative video model, but to me, it's another lens through which.
It's been incredibly interesting to see the strengths of these models, the limits of the models, and try to shape them to make storytelling tools.
To be honest, I never thought about telling the story of the day I was born, but here we are.
Are we
This
getting
was supposed to be a
video
checkup.
preview? This is crazy.
Baby's in distress. We need help here.
We need to go.
Is my baby gonna be
Like,
okay?
no
We'll do
shot.
everything we can.
Am I gonna be okay?
For every creature that came before you, from every star that died so that you could begin.
Do you know what this means? This is, she used AI, the Veo 3, I think. That's what they're trying to push. That she used AI 3 for, Veo 3 for the video generation part of all this.
Incredible work.
Animations and all the stuff. The things they couldn't capture. And I think that's pretty cool. And then, I've used it myself, so.
Eliza combined live-action performance with Veo-generated video, like the microscopic worlds, the cosmic events, and herself as a newborn. This approach opened up completely new storytelling possibilities, empowering Eliza to bring cinematic scale and emotion to a deeply personal story. This partnership also helped shape Veo's capabilities to meet the needs of storytellers like Eliza. We built new capabilities for filmmakers, so when you're making a video, it will use ingredients you give it, characters, scenes, or styles, and keep them consistent. Or you can direct Veo, giving it precise camera instructions, and have it shoot along a specific path. These capabilities help filmmakers fluidly express their ideas with Veo. We then took things one step further. To tell you more, let's get Josh back out here.
Thanks, Jason. Based on our collaboration with the creative community, we've been building a new AI filmmaking tool for creatives, one that combines the best of Veo, Imagen, and Gemini, a tool built for creatives by creatives. It's inspired by that magical feeling you get when you get lost in the creative zone and time slows down. We're calling it Flow, and it's launching today. Let me show you how it works. Let's drop into a project I'm working on. Our hero, the grandpa, is building a flying car with help from a feathered friend. These are my ingredients: the old man and his car. We make it easy to upload your own images into the tool, or you can generate them on the fly using Imagen, which is built right in. We can create a custom gold gear shift just by describing it. There it is, pretty cool. Next, you can start to assemble all of those clips together. With a single prompt, you can describe what you want, including very precise camera controls. Flow puts everything in place, and I can keep iterating in the scene builder. Now, here's where it gets really exciting. If I want to capture the next shot of the scene, I can just hit the plus icon to create the next shot. I can describe what I want to happen next, like adding a 10-foot-tall chicken in the back seat, and Flow will do the rest. The character consistency, the scene consistency, it just works. And if something isn't, quite right, no problem. You can just go back in like any other video tool and trim it up if it's not working for you. But Flow works in the other direction as well. It lets you extend a clip too, so I can get the perfect ending that I've been working towards. Once I've got all the clips I need, I can download the files. I can bring them into my favorite editing software, add some music from Lyria, and now the old man finally has his flying car. Pretty awesome, pretty awesome. I want you to hear just a few words from a few of our AI filmmakers who we've been working with to shape Flow, how they describe how it feels using it, and how they're making it even better. Let's take a watch.
I don't know if I'm on the right path, but I'm trying to find it. I'm questioning, searching, and then something shifts, and I'm not trying anymore, I'm just doing. And all of the pieces start falling into place.
It all feels pretty clear in my head. I see these like flashes of possibilities, almost like I'm traveling through dimensions.
I'm looking down at myself and my characters in these different worlds, and it's almost coming to life on their own, even though I know I'm in control of that narrative. It feels like it's almost building upon itself at some point. You know, you could have an infinite amount of endings to your story.
So the work isn't built brick by brick by brick. It blooms like a spontaneous garden. It grows naturally, fully vibrant and complete.
I'm not forcing it, I'm just finding it. And that's when I know I'm in the right place.
This is good. Crazy now, but this is something that I'm working on. That flow where you could, kind of scrub through AI videos and stuff. But it's nice to see.
So amazing to hear those filmmakers talk about bringing their incredible visions to life. And that feeling of building, of creating, that's exactly what we want to put in your hands today. So I'm excited to share that we're upgrading and 2 AI subscription plans today. We will have Google AI Pro and the all-new Google AI Ultra. With the Pro plan, which is going to be available globally, you'll get a full suite of AI products with higher rate limits and special features compared to the free version. This includes the Pro version of the Gemini app that was formerly known as Gemini Advanced. Then there's the Ultra plan. It's for the trailblazers, the pioneers, those of you who want cutting-edge AI from Google. The plan comes with the highest rate limits, the earliest access to new features and products from across Google. It's available in the US today, and we'll be rolling it out globally soon. You can think of this Ultra plan as your VIP pass for Google AI. So if you're an Ultra subscriber, you'll get huge rate limits and access to that 2.5 Pro Deep Think mode in the Gemini app when it's ready. You'll get access to Flow with Veo 3 available today. And it also comes with YouTube Premium and a massive amount of storage. We can't wait to see what you build, create, and discover with these new Google AI plans. And now, to give you a look ahead into how AI is interacting with the physical world, please welcome up Shahram.
Hi, everyone. There's so many exciting things happening in Android right now. It's the platform where you see the future first. Just last week at the Android show, we unveiled a bold new design and major updates to Android 16 and Wear OS 6. And of course, Android is the best place to experience AI. Many of the Gemini breakthroughs you saw today are coming soon to Android. You can already access Gemini instantly from the Power button. It understands your context and is ready to help. But Android is powering more than your phone. It's an entire ecosystem of devices. In the coming months, we're bringing Gemini to your watch, your car's dashboard, even your TV. So wherever you are, you have a helpful AI assistant to make your life easier. But what about emerging form factors that could let you experience an AI assistant in new ways? That's exactly why we're building Android XR. It's the first Android platform built in the Gemini era, and it supports a broad spectrum of devices for different use cases, from headsets to glasses and everything in between. We believe there's not a one-size-fits-all for XR, and you'll use different devices throughout your day. For example, for watching movies, playing games, or getting work done, you'll want an immersive headset. But when you're on the go, you'll want lightweight glasses that can give you timely information without reaching for your phone. We built Android XR together as one team with Samsung and optimized it for Snapdragon with Qualcomm. Since releasing the Android XR developer preview last year, hundreds of developers are building for the platform. We're also reimagining all your favorite Google apps for XR. And it's Android, after all, so your mobile and tablet apps work too. Now, today, I want to share how Gemini transforms the way you experience both headsets and glasses. On these devices, your AI assistant understands your context and intent in richer ways to help you throughout your day. Let's start with Gemini on headsets. This is Samsung's Project Moohan, the first Android XR device.
So we've got Project Moohan, we've got
Moohan gives you an infinite screen to explore your apps with Gemini by your side. With Google Maps in XR, you can teleport anywhere in the world simply by asking Gemini to take you there. You can talk with your AI assistant about anything you see and have it pull up videos and websites about what you're exploring. So many of us dream about sitting front row to watch our favorite team. Imagine watching them play in the MLB app as if you were right there in the stadium, while chatting with Gemini about player and game stats. Samsung's Project Muhan will be available for purchase later this year. We can't wait for you to try it for yourselves. Now, let's turn our attention to glasses. As you know, we've been building glasses for over 10 years, and we've never stopped. Glasses with Android XR are lightweight and designed for all-day wear, even though they're packed with technology. A camera and microphones give Gemini the ability to see and hear the world. Speakers let you listen
Everybody
to the
seems to be
AI,
interested
play
in glasses
music,
this time.
or take calls.
Apple
And an
is doing
optional
something with it.
in-lens display
And,
privately shows you helpful information just when you need it. These glasses work with your phone, giving you access to your apps while keeping your hands free. All this makes glasses a natural
Several
form factor for AI,
privacy concerns
bringing the
were-
power of Gemini right to where you are.
All the fears we
So,
have with
unlike Clark Kent, you can get super.
all the fears we have with AI tech, like in sci-fi movies, you can see it. Can you start imagining those things right now? Aside from the possibilities that this unlocks, think about all that stuff too.
Let's see how they work in the most hectic environment possible right now, backstage at I.O. Our very own superwoman, Nishta, is back there to show us how these glasses work for real. Let me send her a text now, and let's get started.
Hey everyone. Right now, you should be seeing exactly what I'm seeing through the lens of my Android XR glasses. Like my delicious coffee over here, and that text from Shram that just came in. Let's see what he said. All right, it's definitely showtime, so I'm gonna launch Gemini and get us going. Send Shram a text that I'm getting started, and silence my notifications, please.
Okay, I've sent that message to him and muted all your notifications.
Perfect.
Oh, hey, Nishta.
Hey, Dieter.
I see the lights on your glasses, so I think it's safe to say that we're live right now.
Yes, we're officially on with the I.O. crew.
Oh,
Hey, everybody.
so
it is pretty great
did you
to
notice
see I.O.
what
from
was
this
happening?
angle. Nishta, you promised me I could get my own
He
pair
asked
of
the
Android
question
XR
about
glasses
the
if I
lights.
helped out back here.
So I guess there's a
what do
light
you
on
say?
the glasses
Of
that
course.
turns on when you're
Let's get
recording
coffee
and
after
stuff.
this, and I'll bring you those glasses.
Awesome. We'll see you then. Good luck.
Thank you. As you all can see, there's a ton going on backstage. And is that pro basketball player Giannis wearing our glasses?
I love it. This fits up both of my hands for double high fives.
Nice. Let me keep showing you guys what these glasses can do. I've been curious about this photo wall all day. Like, what band is this, and how are they connected to this place?
Oh, so you can interact with stuff.
Rock shows at Shoreline Amphitheater, which are often seen as homecoming shows for the band.
No way. Can you show me a photo of one of their performances here?
Sure, here's one. Want me to play one of their songs?
I'd love that. I can listen while I make my way to the stage.
So it's layering
Right.
images
Here's
on top
Under
of the
the
screen.
Aurora by Counting
So as
Crows.
you're wearing this, you can see.
Okay, who's ready to see these glasses? Here comes Nishta.
Are you serious?
Welcome, Nishta.
Hey, everyone.
Are you for real? That was live.
Thanks for that star-studded behind the scenes.
That was
look.
live. That was
By
live,
the way, do you
bro.
want to book that coffee with Dieter now?
Yes, the crew actually gave me some awesome coffee backstage, so let me try something fun. Gemini, what was the name of the coffee shop on the cup I had earlier?
That might have been Bloomsgiving. From what I can tell, it's a vibrant coffee shop on Castro Street.
Great memory. Can you show me the photos of that cafe? I want to check out the vibes.
Definitely. Do these photos from Maps help?
Oh, I know that spot. It's a flower shop as well as a coffee shop, but it is downtown.
Okay. Gemini, show me what it would take to walk here.
Getting those directions now. It'll take you about an hour.
Okay. I can get some steps in, and these heads-up directions and a full 3D map should make it super easy.
Nice. Nice. That's all I can say.
Go ahead and send Dieter an invite for that cafe and get coffee at 3 p.m. today.
I'll send out that invite now. Enjoy the coffee.
As you saw, Gemini helped Nishta search what she sees, remember details like the coffee cup, book an event, even navigate, all without taking her phone out of her pocket.
Yes.
I'm even wearing the glasses right now too. They're my personal teleprompter, and I have prescription lenses so I can see you all. Okay, Nishta, this is a big moment for glasses. Let's capture it.
Yes, get ready for a quick photo, everyone, and let's bring out our star.
Here comes Dieter.
All right, Gemini.
Here's
Take a photo for me. All right, Gemini, take a photo for me and add it to my favorites.
That looks amazing.
Yes, yes. I think somebody's saying it's very accurate. I think it's really accurate.
I'm completely starstruck.
I used to have a Gemini subscription.
One last
but,
thing.
You know,
Sundar
I
showed
don't
what's
know.
possible with live translation earlier. Let's see what that's like on glasses. This is a very risky demo, but we're going to give it a shot. Nishta and I are going to speak to each other in our mother tongues. Nishta's going to speak Hindi. I'm going to speak Farsi, very poorly. And you'll see the feed from both of our glasses back here. And so you can all follow along. We'll show an English translation
Are they
in real
about
time.
to show a live translation?
Let's give it a shot. Fingers crossed.
Okay.
بسیار خوب. حالا میتونی ببینی حرفای من ترجمه میشن از فارسی به انگلیسی.
What?
हाँ, बिल्कुल. अब मेरी पूरी दुनिया खुल जाती है और मैं सब कुछ समझ सकती हूँ आसानी से.
حالا میتونی با همه آدمای دنیا صحبت بکنی و برای مامان و بابام ببخشین. فارسی من خیلی بده.
There's a lag, but this is interesting. Like, this is something that you're wearing on your face. No
We
need
said
to
it's a
use the
risky
Google
demo.
Translation app. It literally is.
Let's.
They had to cut it off, but that was pretty much. That was very good. Like, I like that. It's a risky demo, he said, but it worked. Like, the initial stage
Thank you,
worked.
Nishta, for that awesome tour of Android XR glasses.
Android XR glasses. How much is it gonna go for? You start
We're
getting
so
$200,
excited
$300.
about the
Not
possibilities
exactly cheap,
when you
but,
have an incredibly
you know,
helpful
the tech might be,
AI
the
assistant
price
by your
anyways.
side with these Android XR devices. But that's not all. We're taking our partnership with Samsung to the next level by extending Android XR beyond headsets to glasses. We're creating the software and reference hardware platform to enable the ecosystem to build great glasses alongside us. Our glasses prototypes are already being used by trusted testers, and you'll be able to start developing for glasses later this year. Now, we know that these need to be stylish glasses that you'll want to wear all day. That's why I'm excited to announce today
Partner
that
with
Gentle
Ray-Ban?
Monster and Warby Parker will be the first eyewear partners to build glasses with Android XR.
See, it's crazy because like we've got Meta glasses. They've been experimenting with this stuff for the longest in public. You know, we
We
passed the
want you to
prototype
be
stage.
able to wear glasses
So
that
everybody
match
kind
your
of partner
personal
with, like,
taste.
glass wearing companies.
This is
so,
just the start. I can't wait
functional,
for you to try Android XR for
stylish
yourself,
hardware
and
is
we'll have
becoming front
lots
and
more
center,
to
you know?
share in the months ahead. Thank you
I
so
think
much.
This is exciting. Yeah. Thank you so much. All right, so this is fun. Sundar Pichai, the CEO himself, is out. So let's see.
Those
Hopefully he has
XR
some
glasses
video.
are amazing.
Fingers crossed.
Research to reality, literally right in front of our eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are nearing the end of the show. Today you've heard a lot about ELO scores, benchmarks, and state-of-the-art performance. But I know there's one metric you've all been waiting for, our AI counter. So let's take a look at one last leaderboard. Looks like, I guess, we have a new entrant. Gemini takes the lead, coming in at 95. Very exhilarating. On a more serious note, here's everything we've announced today, from new launches and product expansions to glimmers of what's to come. The opportunity with AI is truly as big as it gets. And it'll be up to this wave of developers, technology builders, to make sure its benefits reach as many people as possible. I want to leave you with a few examples that inspire me. The first is top of mind for those who live here in California and so many places around the world. So many of us know someone who has been affected by wildfires. They can start suddenly and grow out of control in a matter of minutes.
Yep.
Speed and precision can make all the difference. Together, with an amazing group of partners, we are building something called FireSat. It's a constellation of satellites that use multispectral satellite imagery and AI, aiming to provide near real-time insights. Just look at the resolution. It can detect fires as small as 270 square feet, about the size of a one-car garage. Our first satellite is in orbit now. When fully operational, imagery will be updated with a much greater frequency, down from every 12 hours today to every 20 minutes.
FireSat.
Speed is also of the essence in other kinds of emergencies. During Hurricane Helene, Wing, in partnership with Walmart and the Red Cross, provided relief efforts with drone deliveries. Supported by AI, we were able to deliver critical items like food and medicine to a YMCA shelter in North Carolina based on real-time needs. We can imagine how this could be helpful in disaster relief in other communities, and we are actively working to scale up. These are examples of ways AI is helping society right now. It's especially inspiring to think about the research of today that will become reality in a few short years. Whether it's building the next generation of helpful robots, finding treatments for the world's deadliest diseases, advancing error-corrected quantum computers, or delivering fully autonomous vehicles that can safely bring you anywhere you want to go. All of this is very much possible within not decades, but years. It's amazing. This opportunity to improve lives is not something I take for granted. And a recent experience brought that home for me. I was in San Francisco with my parents. The first thing they wanted to do was a ride in a Waymo, like a lot of other tourists. I had taken Waymos before, but watching my father, who's in his 80s, in the front seat, be totally amazed, I saw the progress in a whole new light. It was a reminder of how incredible the power of technology is to inspire, to awe, and to move us forward. And I can't wait to see what amazing things we'll build together next. Thank you.
Oh my God, I think that's it. I think we just concluded the stream. I think we just concluded the whole event. Let's see what happens next. But it's been fun seeing all the crazy stuff that we are going to be getting.
Infinite possibilities with Flow.
What manner of magic is that?
AI mode is the biggest revolution since the search engine was invented.
You tell Gemini exactly what you want built, and it builds it for you.
Yeah, 2.5 Pro.
Coding with Gemini 2.5 Pro. It is awesome.
Project Mariner is going to change how we use our browsers.
It's an AI agent that gets things done for you.
Notebook LM's mind map completely transforms learning.
Why is this person following me wherever I walk?
That's just your shadow.
Wait, you're gonna turn right.
AI is completely changing
Oh
how
yeah,
we fight fires.
I think I love that.
Generative
that was the
media
last
is
announcement.
expanding the boundaries of creativity.
It was magic the first time I saw this.
This isn't just another tool.
It's a game changer.
This is just like mind-blowing to me.
The potential's almost limitless.
Okay, I think that was just the end of the live stream. If you've been part of us, I did not start right at the beginning, so yeah. Hopefully all these announcements are like listed somewhere. I could just take a little bit to like share and then walk through everything that was announced. So we're gonna have a recap right immediately after the stream. We're gonna have a very super fast recap. But let me see if I can find somewhere where we have the news shared. 1:30 p.m. PT. What's that? What is that from you? 1:30 p.m. PT. What is 1:30 p.m. PT? Let me find that out quickly. Add time zone PT. Pacific Los Angeles. Okay, 1:30 p.m. 1:30 p.m. PT. Okay, 1:30 p.m. will be 9:30 p.m. for me. So that's in the next 2 hours, I guess. Sad. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to just go through all the things that was announced. Let me see if I can find Google announcements. Just gonna create like a side view. Right split. I'm gonna say Google I/O 2025 announcements. We're just gonna like look through everything and just take a quick recap of everything. I see a couple news out there right now, and I'm gonna find which one. Everything announced at Google I/O 2025 keynote. All right, awesome. Welcome to the stream, guys. We just concluded the Google I/O 2025 keynote, the announcement. We got some really crazy stuff, and I'm very, very excited about a couple of things. I think we are going to have a recap soon. There's something coming up like by 1:30 PT, but I don't know if you'll be awake for that. I'm just trying to find if I can see like a place that summarizes everything that was announced, and we can. Oh, this is live update. Live updates. We can follow this. I think it's reverse. Show more updates. No, this is not everything. Let's look for the official one. Yes, this might be the official website. Maybe I should just take this like this while I figure it out. So what is the most exciting thing from the launch? Let me know in the chat. What exactly excites you from the launch? We had a couple announcements. I made a couple ones. The ones I think I remember is VO2 is getting a senior companion, a senior colleague, and that's VO3. And the demos were really cool. The demos were crazy. Everything is crazy these days. Demos are always blowing minds, Yo, Jubril, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You just missed. I don't know if you're watching the watch party, but we just concluded the official stream. I'm trying to find a good compilation of everything so I can do a recap of everything that was announced today. And we might. The trick now is to find a good area where everything was like arranged or listed. So Let me just try to figure it out. But in case you saw it, what was the most exciting thing that was announced that you saw? I love the demo with the translation. The demo with the translation where this guy was speaking to the other person, and then it was translating the Android XR that was built into the glasses. I saw that, and I think it was cool. Okay. Oh, yes. I think I found one that we can use. All right. Okay. So let's start with this, and then we can move on to other ones to fill up the missing gaps. All right. I'm gonna switch back to my screen. Tell me if you can see it. If it's big enough. All right, this is something I found. So hopefully this is gonna help us like get a good grasp of everything. Google I/O 2025. Let's talk about everything announced at this year's developer conference. And this is something that literally just ended the live stream less than 10 minutes, I guess. Less than 10 minutes. So you're getting it hot. Like it's coming fresh. So highlights. Maybe for the next stream, I should bring somebody on screen and have them be part of this, because it'd be nice to have a banter to join me. But regardless, we're gonna move on. So there's Google Gemini Ultra, and most of this stuff, there's the Gemini Google AI subscription. So if you're not paying for that, you might not have access to this. The Gemini Ultra is only available in the US for now, and it gives you the highest level of access to Google's AI-powered apps and services. And that's according to Google, the Alphabet company guy. And you gotta pay, you'll be losing you'll be exchanging $250 every month for Google's VO3 video generator and the new Flow video editing app. And you also get something called the Gemini 2.5 Pro Deep Think mode. Hasn't launched yet, but it's AI capability and it's part of the model thing. I guess there's a thinking mode in Gemini 2.5, but maybe this is the Pro Deep. Hopefully something new and not another popcorn pricing. So AI Ultra comes with higher limits in the Notebook LM platform. If you don't know Notebook LM, it's a platform that allows you to do like research. It does great work with audio, podcast style, and research. Use that. Check it out. Notebook LM. This is what you search. So Notebook Large Language Model. I don't know what they meant by this, but it's a fancy software. Pretty good. I love it. Then there's Whisk, which is the Google's image remixing app. And then if you subscribe to Ultra, you get access to the Gemini chatbot in Chrome. So I guess that's an extension or something. Or if you're using Chrome, it's probably built in. Same thing I think Edge has with the Copilot thing. Sometimes I don't like all those extensions that come with browsers or any of those direct plugin. I never use them, and sometimes the experience are not always the best. And I'm sorry, I'm using Edge that's a trauma I have. So hopefully if Chrome, and I don't use Chrome anymore. I use Arc. I've been using Arc for a while, so I guess I might never see this. So some agentic tools powered by the company's Project Marina Tech, YouTube Premium, 30 terabyte of storage across all this wonderful software we use every day, and we don't even realize we're using Drive, Photos, Gmail. I've used Gmail today. Everybody in the world uses Gmail. I can tell you that. Not everybody in the world categorically, but a great percentage of the world population uses it. So let's take a deep dive into Deep Think in Gemini 2.4. Sorry, that was a mistake. Deep Think in Gemini 2.5 Pro. So what is Deep Think and why is this something that you're charging $250 for? So Deep Think is an enhanced reasoning mode for Google's flagship Gemini 2.5 Pro model. So we have what's the name of this? What's it called? What's the name of this? Grok. We have Grok. Grok. And Grok is powerful in the sense that it has this crazy advanced deep thinking thing. So I guess this is also what the Gemini is providing for for Gemini users. I used to have a Gemini subscription, but I don't anymore. We'll see. So Grok, the deep think mode allows the model to consider multiple answers to questions before responding, boosting its performance on certain benchmarks, right? So, yeah. Awesome. Google didn't go into detail about Deep Think works, but it could be similar to Gemini's O1 Pro and O3 Pro models, which use an engine to search and synthesize the best solution to a given problem. Interesting. So there was no detail about it, but maybe it might be similar to these models by OpenAI. And it's not available right now to everybody, but if you're a trusted tester, you can get it via the Gemini API, and it will take some time to conduct safety evaluations and have it rolling out widely. So you have to take a pause. If you're not part of the cracked engineers using this in the API, you might need to wait a bit to have access to this. Let me confirm if I'm live and everything is working smoothly. Okay. Am I still live? See, I am live. Just checking if everything is still working. Okay. There seems to be crazy shit with my internet right now, but hopefully it'll be back up in no time. All right, let's move on. So Gemini, there's the VO3 video generating AI model. This was 2 was released recently, so I'm guessing this is an upgrade. Of course, it's an upgrade. It's an higher number. That's the way it works. Google claims that VO3 can generate sound effects, background noises, and even dialogue to accompany the videos it creates. So this is one model that can do both the video generation and also make great progress on the sound. Interesting. So it's a multimodal. Oh, God. What's going on? VO can also, it improves on VO2 in terms of quality of footage it can generate. And I guess it should, because it's a higher model. You might be charging more for it. So it just makes sense. It's available today beginning in the Gemini chatbot app, and is available for $250 per month. And it can be prompted with a text or an image. So you provide an image, you provide the text, and it works. So that's it. Another crazy announcement was Image Gen 4 AI image generator. According to Google, Image Gen 4 is faster than Image Gen 3, and it will soon get faster in the near future. And this is, I've used Image FX, so I'm thinking this is definitely an upgrade. Why do I keep saying I think? It's an upgrade anyways. So Image Gen 4 is capable of rendering fine details like fabrics, water droplets, animal fur, and it can handle photorealistic and abstract styles. Nice. I think Sora can do good work in this regard too, but at the end of the day, everybody's in yes. But VO3, not V0, VO3 and Image Gen 4 will be used to power Flow, the company's AI-powered video tool geared towards filmmaking. Let me just open this in a new tab. You'll be shocked that at how Flow is literally a replication of something in my head. Wow. Gemini app update. Google announced that the Gemini apps have more than 400 million active users. And then now you'll be able to give Gemini access to your live camera, and you'll be able to share your screen with it. And this is something that if you already use the Playground, you will have known about this, where you could share your screen and you can tell Gemini to explain things to you, and you can listen to it, tell you how to make a thing work, And you can also have it to tell you directions on Google Maps and all this stuff. So Gemini Live is what they're calling it. And I think it's a powerful feature that can help, Also, we have Stitch. Stitch is an AI-powered tool to help people design web and mobile app front ends by generating the necessary UI elements and code. Stitch can be prompted to create app flows, app UIs with even a word and image, and it gives you the markup essentially. Okay, so we have Firebase Studio. We're having Stitch now. What is going on with all the nice names? Taking all the nice names is not fair. All right. There's also Jules. It's AI agent aimed at helping developers fix bugs in code. The tool help developers understand complex code, create pull requests in GitHub, and handle certain backlog items and programming items. Let's take a look at Jules. I'm very interested in this. Split view. Quick one. Oh no. Jules.google is what it said. Let's see Jules.google. Okay. All right, I'm going to separate this real quick. Separate all tabs. Go to Jules. All right. Let me blow this up. So this is Jules. Yeah. So this is Jules, and let's see. The asynchronous coding agent. I'm guessing this is the Jules guy. It does coding tasks you don't want to do. Bug fixing, version bomb, test fixing, just code. Nice playful UI. You can connect to your VM. Oh, nice. Try Jules. Ooh. Can I try Jules? Okay. Yeah, no, I don't want to receive any email from you guys. Continue. Okay, what happens now? Oh, we are one of the few people that want to try it. So we can't. Right now, Jules is unable to handle more than 10 people. Or 10 million people. Yeah. So when you guys try it out, hopefully, I'll be able to check it out later. But I love the UI. I love everything about it right now. Jules, Codex, Claude, Dex, everything is just, okay. But it's nice to see that. There's even a Discord. Oh, there's a Google Labs Discord channel. Nice. Let's back to what we were saying. Yeah. So that's Jules, AI agent that does tasks for you in the browser. Fun. Okay, moving on. Project Marina. Project Marina is Google's experimental AI agent that browses and uses websites. Oh, operator computer use. It's using something like similar to what OpenAI does with computer use, I guess. It allows the AI agent to take nearly a dozen tasks at a time and is now rolling out to users. For example, Project Marina users can purchase tickets to a basketball game or buy groceries without ever visiting the website. You can just chat to the AI agents, and it does that using a cloud browser. So browser use, essentially, or something like that. Why is Project Marina? That sounds like so many projects. Anyways, there's Project Astra. Google's low latency multimodal AI experience. Project Astra will power an array of new experiences in search, the Gemini AI app, and products from third-party developers. I still don't understand what it does, but I can guess it's low latency multimodal AI experience. So it was low latency. They want it to be as close to real time as possible. And then multimodal means you can deal with images, deal with videos, deal with text and everything. Sweet. AI mode. Google is rolling out AI mode, the experimental Google search feature that lets people use complex multi-part questions via an AI interface. Oh, you can nice. You can ask complex multi-part questions and it can give you responses based on that. Okay, I guess we'll see it. AI mode will support the use of complex data in sports, finance queries, and it will offer try-it-on options for apparel. Or AI mode in Google search. Interesting. Gmail is the first app to be supported with personalized context because it has access to mail, it can, all the stuff. And there is Beam 3D teleconferencing. So Beam, previously called Starline. There's a product called Beam. That's my name. Beam uses a combination of software and hardware including a 6-camera array and custom light field display to let a user converse with someone as if they were in the same meeting room. Oh. An AI model converts video from the cameras, which are positioned at different angles and pointed towards the user, into a 3D rendering. Google's Beam boasts near the perfect millimeter level air tracking of 60 frames per second video streaming. When used with Google Meet, Beam provides an AI-powered real-time speech translation feature. Oh, AI-powered real-time speech translation feature that preserves the original speaker's voice, tone, and expressions. And speaking of Google Meet, Google announced that Meet is getting real-time speech translation. Oh, I think that's all we have for that. I don't know if they're still updating this. Let me give it a refresh. If there's something that comes in the brain. Yeah, nothing more. But I can tell you that this is interesting. Google Meet is getting real-time speech translation. Google Meet is getting real-time speech translation. Is there a video we can watch? Oh, it's just an abstract. Translate spoken words into listeners' preferred language in real time. That's why I said Project Astra was probably going to be used for something like this. So you're speaking and translating from Spanish. The latency for speech translation is very low, allowing multiple people to chat together. Oh my God. So this is like, crazy enough, we have something at my company right now where we have like a product that allows you to do this. But if this is embedded directly inside Google Meet, people already use Google Meet for things, so it's now a fierce battle, honestly. So when the person on the other side speaks, you will still faintly hear the original voice with a translated speech overlaid on top. Speech translation in Google Meet will begin rolling out to consumer AI subscribers in beta starting Tuesday. Nice. Translated speech overlaid on top. So it's converting it from the language, it's giving you back in English, but you can see the person talk. Is this something I can test? We should probably be able to test. Oh my God. I want to see a demo of this. I would be able to do this. Let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to clip this off. Go to one of my AI tools here. Just going to give this page a refresh. $1 million views. Wow, 1.2 million views. Interesting. We're going to summarize the whole thing and then search for Google Meeting right here. Yes.
The first Google Beam devices will be available for early customers later this year. HP will have a lot more to share a few weeks from now. Stay tuned. Over the years, we've been bringing underlying technology from Starline into Google Meet. That includes real-time speech translation to help break down language barriers. Here's an example of how this could be useful when booking a vacation rental in South America and you don't speak the language. Let's take a look.
Hi, Camilla. Let me turn on speech translation. It's nice to finally talk to you.
Es bueno hablarte finalmente. No puedo esperar a alquilar tu casa.
Te vas a divertir mucho y creo que te va a encantar. You're going to have a lot of fun, and I think you're going to love visiting the city. The house is in a very nice neighborhood and overlooks the mountains.
That sounds wonderful. Is the house
Eso suena maravilloso. ¿Es la casa cercana al transporte público o recomiendas alquilar un coche?
Like,
Hay un autobús.
It's taking the voice and it's text translating it and also like converting it into speech and sending that back to the other person. I think that is awesome. This is what we see in a sci-fi movie. The next level now is to take this and put it in a wearable device that you can wear. And it's crazy because they demoed something that's similar to this. You can see the glass guy. The latency was much crazier because, you know, there's so much you can put in your stuff. And if you are depending on the internet as well, there's so much you can do in different locations. But, I mean, this in Google Meet, fantastic. But you might need maybe a paid subscription as well.
But I would
to maybe get
recommend
access to
renting
this,
a
I
car
guess.
so you can visit the nature and enjoy it.
That sounds great.
Eso suena genial.
If I was at that place, probably come with extra pair of hands because
You can see how well it matches the speaker's tone, patterns, and even their expressions. We are even closer to having a natural and free-flowing conversation across languages.
For that.
And today, we are introducing this real-time speech translation directly in Google Meet. English and Spanish translation is now available for subscribers, with more languages rolling out in the next few weeks. And real-time translation will be coming to enterprises later this year. Another early research project that debuted on the I/O stage was Project Astra. It explores the future capabilities of a universal AI assistant that can understand the world around you. We are starting to bring it to our products. Today, Gemini Live has Project Astra's camera and screen sharing capabilities, so you can talk about anything you see. People are using it in so many ways, whether practicing for a job interview or training for a marathon. We've been appreciating the feedback from our trusted testers and some who are a little less trusted. Take a look.
That's a pretty nice convertible.
I think you might have mistaken the garbage truck for a convertible. Is there anything else I can help you with?
What's this skinny building doing in my neighborhood?
It's a street light, not a building.
Why are these palm trees so short?
Man, Google Live. I think this is the Google Live thing I was talking about. You can see the live thing here. Pretty fun. So until maybe I'm going to take my time to synthesize a bunch of this stuff and maybe do another live stream where we have like the major highlights and stuff. But this was fun. Hopefully you were able to see all the amazing stuff that is being worked on and you are pumped as I am. I will be out here gathering the news for you and building stuff. Until the next one, enjoy the rest of your day and have a good time. Bye.